All right, Coach. First and foremost, came up short of conference, but then rebounding a big win at Charlton, first outright conference championship since '94. Going to that.
Yeah, it's good to win the conference title. It puts us in a position to be the #1 seed in the conference tournament. And a couple things had to go right. Commerce had to win. They had to beat UTPB for us to get it outright, and they did that. And then we had a tough game against Tarleton, but ended up grinding it out, and it was good to get that win and get the first conference title in a few years.
Heading off to Frisco, a familiar opponent, Eastern. Obviously, a team you've beaten soundly the first 2 times, but everyone knows when you play a team a third time, it just gets more and more difficult each time you play them. Give us like a little preview going in.
Yeah, it's a rivalry game. It's something that their kids know our kids know theirs, and it'll be the third time. It'll be the third time for everybody playing each other over there, but it's going to be a battle because they're fighting for their lives. If they can go win 3 in a row, they can get into the national tournament. It's something that we want to improve on our record and improve in our seeding as well. Right now, we're most likely going to be the #1 seed in the regional this week. If we can win 3 more in a row, we probably can hang on to that #1 seed. You go over there and you lose one game, or you lose your second game, and Fort Smith or UTPB plays well in their conference tournaments. We could drop down to 2 or 3 in that regional. So we've got a lot on the line, just like they do.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your LSC tournament record isn't so awesome, and
it's not bad. We only have 3 losses.
okay, you'll have 3 losses and 0 wins. But do you kind of analyze things? Have you figured out like what you have to do different this week to go into this first game?
Different this week?
Yeah. Or is it just a whole new year and you don't even worry about the previous?
I don't know.
Year?
I think we could, if you wanted to talk about the other ones, the first year we were 17-12, and we were, I think, the 5 seed playing a team that I think had a chance to win a national title in Commerce. I thought they were really, really good. The second year, again, we had a good team. We were 21-10. We played them again. Again, they were loaded. I thought they had a really, really good team. They finished, I think, 4th or 5th, and then we were 4th or 5th. But, and then the last year we played without David, and Kingsville was a national tournament team. So when you play in the LSC, if you get a win in this conference on the road, at home, in the conference tournament, you take it. And so it's going to be tough for us to go over there and get a win. Yeah, we're trying to get the monkey off our back, trying to get our first win. But hopefully we can do that on Friday night. We leave Wednesday morning at 9:30, and then we play at 8:30 at night on Friday. So if anybody's got any books or board games or anything like that they could borrow for the bus ride over and sitting around in the hotel, please drop them off at the First United Bank Center.
Wednesday night they do have the LSC awards. Do you state your case for Chad being MVP of the conference?
Well, it's not up to me. If it was up to me, he'd have it. It's up to the other 9 coaches. You can't vote for your own players. I'd have to look back at it. I think I put him down as a possible candidate to win it. And so that's up to them if they want to vote on that. There's some really good players in this league. I always, the way that I look at it is the best player in the league sometimes isn't on the best team, but I think he is this year. I think David should get it, but again, it's not up to me. It's up to those voters, and we'll see what happens.
Kind of going on that one game, Chav scoring the majority of the last few points there at the end there. We go in time and time again about his leadership there too, but other players like Gotch hitting 3 big trays at the beginning there. Real team effort there at Tarleton.
Yeah, Gotch was phenomenal, and I thought he was 3 for 3, and then I thought he got just walked into on the last one, and he missed it. But it was something where he twisted his ankle a little bit. But he came back in the second half, and he played great defense, made some great passes. We had a couple unforced turnovers, and I think we rebounded from that, and we got the ball inside to Gage and to Ryan, got some easy baskets, and that opens everything up on the perimeter for our guys. And David with the ball in his hands late, I think their defense, I think we wore them down just a little bit. And if they do collapse on him when he goes by somebody, he's going to make the right pass and the right decision. And you got guys like Jordan Collins, Gotch, Jordan Evans had a little bit of an off night on Saturday, but he'll be back, and I'll take him shooting a shot anytime. And we actually told him that right after the Commerce game. That was a great look. You know, David set him up, and you know he's going to make that thing every other time, if not, you know, every time he shoots it, I think it's going in. But he'll be back and ready to go on Friday, Saturday, and hopefully Sunday.
Final thing for me, other than obviously trying to win the whole conference tournament, what's the main goal as you go to Frisco this weekend?
Main goal is to get Sterling a dunk, Wyatt a three, and no, our main goal is to play the best we can, you know, and we want to just keep improving. And you know, the main goal is to win every game to hold on to that number one seed for the regional. You know, anything can happen. When in 2006 we won a national title and we got to host because Fort Hays State lost in their conference tournament, and we won our conference tournament. We were the two going in, and we got to host, and you know, it was a very special time at Winona State to have that regional, to host a regional. The gym was packed, the lines are out the door, and there's a lot of fun involved with it. But you still got to go win 3 games, and it's the same thing with the conference tournament this weekend coming up. Somebody's going to win 3 games, and whoever does that's going to win the LSC conference tournament. And it would be really nice to be able to have that in our gym, and then hopefully set us up for our regional.